Willie D. Live.
What type of effect did your relationship that you had with your mom have on you and other women?
Well, early on, what it did was what it did was it made me constantly search for the love my mother never gave me from the women that I was dealing with.
Did you hold them to a much higher standard, like because your mom was so brutal to you, that you hold them to such a high a standard that perhaps most people can't even hold up? You know.
Yeah, again, so that's what that is. Like what you're saying, that's what I'm saying. We're saying the same thing, right? I'm looking for the love that my mother never gave me. I'm looking for the love that my mother should have gave me from the women at that moment in my life that I was dealing with.
Did you ever get that love? Did you ever like get that love, but didn't realize it at the time?
Really, this is very important, especially for the people that's watching this. I don't want to move past this, right? Look, I was looking for the love that my mother never gave me, that she should have gave me from the women that I dealt with. Now, there's been documented stories of mothers knocking out grizzly bears to save their children. There's been documented stories of mothers lifting burning cars off of their children, ripping car doors off of cars, right? To get their baby to safety. If you deal with any animal, you know you're going to have hell to pay if you fuck with the mother's cubs, right? This type of love only your mother can give you. A woman cannot give you that love.
Right.
So your mother, she bears you. You come through her birth canal. You come through her portal. You're a part of her. She gives you life. She's willing to give her life for you. If you had to have a brain and heart transplant, your mother, and she should be the first donor. My son, take my brain, take my heart, take whatever. That's a mother's love. A woman can never give you a mother's love. A woman can give you a woman's love. Just as powerful, but it's different. And it has to be developed externally. The love a mother has for a child is developed internally because she holds you for 9 months. That love is being cultivated internally.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you're born, she gave you life. She gave you breath. She's holding you. She's looking you in the eyes. That type of love a woman cannot give you because the conditions and circumstance that develops that type of love, you cannot go through. You're not going to give birth to me. But we give birth to our relationship. We give birth to the love that we give each other, right? So I'm the protector, I'm the provider, I'm the maintainer, I'm the sustainer, right? The woman, she gives wisdom, balance. She's the nurturer. She gives me unconditional love. She gives me empathy, patience, understanding, right? So that is the type of love that I had to find out that a woman could give me through extreme error, many, many trials, right? And that is how my mother's lack of love affected my relationships with women.
So, is it fair to say that you ran one or two women off, good women off, looking for that love from another woman, that motherly love from a woman?
Well, 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 this is I can look at it from both spectrums, right? I got two perspectives on this, right? Let me unpack this. And on one hand, for sure, because I've created a standard that,
Can't be achieved.
right?
Yeah.
That's so okay. But then on the other standard, maybe the wisdom that that woman has can identify the trauma that I'm going through, and through her empathy through her patience, through the application of her wisdom in certain conversations that we have, maybe she can shed light on some of these dark spots and help me with my level of understanding of the type of love and the reachable standard I should create for her to reach. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, because I believe a woman should give love in 3 phases. The first phase of love should be informative love, because her role is wisdom and balance. So the first phase of love is it's informative. You're informing your man, you're informing your partner, right? And this is needed in our culture, because a lot of Black men are not the heads of the household. So through her first phase of love, which is informative, she's telling the man, yo, baby, you don't gotta come to me. You go to God, and God gives you provision. And through the provision you get from God, you're able to be a protector, provider of this family. So she's informing. Her first phase of it's informative love. Then the second phase of love is unconditional love, because the woman should have empathy. The woman is a nurturer. And through her unconditional love, there's some healing that's going to be initiated in that phase. That is necessary, that sets the table for the last phase of love, which is tough love and accountability. Okay? So, I look at it from 2 perspectives, Mr. Willie. Yeah.
Yeah. What's a man to you?
Oh, man, a protector, a provider, maintainer, sustainer. Those things. Yeah.
Right. So what do you think about these guys who say that they're cool with going 50-50? Is that a viable thing, to you?
Remember the first phase of love that I said, right? The first phase of love is what? Informative. Because the brothers who... Yo, what you doing? Yo, the fuck is you... Yo, this ain't no Uber. The fuck is you doing? Yo, the fuck is you doing? You think this like an Uber to you? Go in your fucking van. The fuck is you doing? Bug the fuck out, man.
New York.
Yeah, you know this ain't no fucking Uber, bitch. You know this ain't no Uber. Like, is you fucking... Yo. Oh, man. So, yeah, so the brothers, remember, that second phase of love is informative, right? How does the man provide? The man provides because he gets provision from God, right? Through that provision that he gets from God, he's able to provide. So whatever his endeavor, his job, his idea, his business that he wants to start, provision covers all that. That's like a lifetime PPP loan out this motherfucker that you get from God, right? So the brothers who believe that it should be 50-50, they may not understand how to get their provision. So, and when you understand how to be in acquisition of provision from God, you won't need to go 50-50 with the woman.